That's right. I just threw a grenade instead of detonating the C4 and killed myself, you guys.
So basically, we've covered all the main points of COD, and if you guys just don't want to hear and listen to random ambient shotgun noises and so on, you're probably not going to listen to this rant any longer, which gives us no reason to keep it going. So basically, you like action games, you like FPSs, COD 4 will be your life. Anybody who already has COD 4 will no doubt agree with me, whether they have the console, PS3, on a PC, PS3, or 360 version.
Yeah, that's another very good small point that makes COD excellent game. It's the same for any version you buy. There's no you feeling left out because you didn't buy the PC version or you don't have $3,000 to buy the PC version. It's just sort of you got the game and the game's the same way all around, and that's a really good thing a lot of new games don't have. I mean, that's really awesome because that way I could buy it and with my laptop I wouldn't have to worry about not being able to play it. It's still a great game that I could get on my 360.
Yeah, and also since there's it's been out for a year, it's probably having a somewhat of a small price drop, which means you can get it cheaper than most games, or just rent it to see if it's good for you.
And especially around Christmas time, like right now.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a nice little bundle of games, and if you don't have COD 4, but you're trying to look for a solid FPS to buy, take my word for it.
Another great thing is the grenades, how they actually deal damage themselves. An individual grenade can actually hurt someone before the explosion. Like flashbangs can knock someone in the head and kill them or knock them over and stuff like that. Really little details that make it seem like you're actually playing against someone.
Yeah, and also, so the multiplayer is key, and if you look at the single player, people who compare games like Far Cry 2, which we covered in a couple weeks ago, or in this, will probably say, well, Call of Duty 4's campaign is stupid because it doesn't have, open world. But the thing is, if you don't have open world and you have somewhat of a linear environment, it'll actually give you a bigger chance to put a lot more detail into your levels, which this thing that makes Call of Duty 4 so beautiful in its own right, along with a master key gameplay. And also something that I'd really like to announce is because Call of Duty 4's team Activision has a military advisor, his name's Hank Kersey, they're able to make all the weapons super realistic and feel realistic. You feel like that gun is actually in your hand, and no other game has managed to do that. Like Far Cry 2, the weapons just seem like toys, and here they're excellent. So, actually in our Wiikspeak we're complimenting Far Cry 2's weapons, but Far Cry 2's weapons are just a shadow in front of Call of Duty 4. So Call of Duty 4 is...
my little pea shooter.
So, some people are even calling Call of Duty 4, becoming old, but it's actually its online community is still very active, so you don't think you're missing out on any of the multiplayer. And yeah, it's a great game. So if you like COD 4 and you think that our, opinions are somewhat relevant and you don't have COD 4, just even ask your friends who have COD 4. They will say it's an awesome game. They'll say it's brilliant.
And if they don't, you can kick them in the balls. Tell them it's from Kane.
So if you're just looking for a good game to buy, a good FPS, you're tired of RTSs, or you just want a good FPS, or just any reason to buy a good game, and you're trying to think of which one to buy, just take my word for it. Call of Duty 4 is for you.
So yeah, basically that's the end of our audio portion, but we'll still be playing COD in the background, and since all of our podcasts, or whatever you want to call them, are around 15 minutes, we're going to keep this going for just a bit longer. We might make some small comments on the way, but right about now our overview is about done with, so you can just keep listening for a little bit if you're interested. Alright. You're going down and just... oh shit.
Can't kill a man with a deagle, unless you want a solid gold dancer on your hands.
Durg! Durg!
Whoa.
Reload! No!
I love when you go into Last Stand, because it gives you
a little second chance.
Yeah, and another full clip of ammo. And that's just one thing. Last Stand is a perk you can get in the game, which gives you the ability, when your enemy shoots you, to drop down onto your knees and give one last shot.
Oh yeah, to take Claymore, you little jerk. Durg!
So, basically the perks add a whole new level of strategy to the game. So you think, COD 4 is just another one of those point-and-shoot games. It's not tactical at all. You are wrong, Mr. Man. COD 4 is epic in its proportions.
Yeah, let's get a little C4 going here.
See, so it's basically devolving into a C4 and Claymore battle between me and him.
C4's not meant to kill me.
And he just blew the bejesus out of himself with his own
Well,
C4.
you get close to me and I get a little nervous, so I detonate it and I forgot where I put it.
You forgot where you put it.
Oh, you Claymore planting son of a... Wait, how do I... Oh, yeah, Deagle's this one.
I just got owned.
With a Deagle.
It's easy to own people with a Deagle.
No, my clip! Oh, my other clip! No, don't you even...
Oh, I just blew his head out of his ass.
Ow! Looks like we might have a visitor here. On.
And so basically, I think we better wrap up this Wiikspeak, so...
Alright, have a good one, you guys.
Yeah.
And play lots of COD 4 because it owns, and Idris is getting beaten down by me.
Alright, you heard it from the best. Peace out, guys. Thanks for listening.